everybody, and welcome back to another video with me, Inferno XD. And today, guys, it's one of those days where I just give some information. I'm giving you my knowledge, passing down the knowledge, you know. We'll be talking about some Call of Duty Black Ops 4 zombies, but before we get to that, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. I'll be doing shoutouts. If you guys want to go join the shoutout series, I'll leave the link to the video down below on how to get into it. Also hit that like button on this video because you show a lot of support by doing that, and hit that notification bell so you guys are noted when I do upload videos, which is 3 times a week. I should be. Sorry about last week, guys. I was kind of absent from my computer, so I couldn't really upload anything. But yeah, alright. So, you guys know in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, if you are a zombies fan, you like to go into the long rounds. The longer you go, the harder it gets, and the more liquid divinium you get, or whatever you want to call it, the more you get. Anything, it just gets more difficult. And I'm here to tell you on how to survive to those long rounds and how to survive with them. Now, some people are born with natural skill, like Noah. He's really good at zombies. I watched him sometimes, and yeah, and some people are just not as good. They're not as skilled. They can't really train. But here are some ways, I got some tips on how to survive. Now, in Black Ops 4, you have a lot of essentials that could actually help you survive in the rounds. Like, there's perks, gobble gums, and you can use gobble gums as much times as you want. You don't have to buy them during this, so you can just use them anytime you like. But they do have a regeneration time. But one thing is gobble gum combinations. You can only use 4 gobble gums, and it depends on exactly what you're playing, solo or squads, exactly what you use. So this is ones that I use. I use Nowhere But There, which teleports me to a downed person, so it helps when you're with somebody. If not, don't use that. Use something like, if you're playing solos, use stock option, something that can help you out personally. I use equipment because in the map that I play and mastered at is equipment. You have to have a challenges, which one of the challenges you have to get 6 equipment kills, and sometimes you don't get as much as you, and then you have to wait around or not. But basically what equipment does, it just restocks your grenades and all that, and what you use. It gives you 3 more, and it helps out a lot. I use Anywhere But Here. Basically, if you get trapped in a corner with zombies, you can pop this real quick. It might take a few seconds, so hopefully you don't get downed easily. You will have the shield and all, and it will teleport you in the later rounds to somewhere other than there. And I'll use pop shocks, which basically when you knife some, it releases a line of electric energy, which slows them down somewhat. But yeah, there's other here. Alright, so I'll show you. Alright, so there's other gobble gums that you guys could use that are really, really good. You could use Aftertaste, which is good because it won't get rid of the perks if you do die. If you do die a lot, it doesn't happen. Now, I will tell you something: do never use those colorful ones. Now, you guys can switch between common, rare, legendary, epic. I just stick between the classic because those are always open, and they open with levels. So I usually just like to collect the other ones, and if you guys want to use them, they're all good, apart from the common, maybe. I don't know about the common. I haven't really used any of them yet, but epic and legendary and rare, those are the mainly good ones. Alright, so tip number 2, the perks. There's a certain set of perks that would actually very much help you out. I found these the most effective. Death perception. And if you guys don't know what death perception is, okay, so basically if you're running around the map, you can see around corners, but you can't see behind you. You can only see around corners, so the zombies won't really surprise you when they come out. So you can see them, and it's only 2,000. It's very, very, very cheap, and it helps out a lot when knowing where everybody's at. It lights them up. Very, 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 very helpful. Dying Wish. Now, Dying Wish is more of the expensive kinds, 4,000. and dying, which basically what it, when you do almost die, you get 10 seconds of just craziness, and it just gives you 10 seconds to just run around the map and get away from the zombies. They cannot see you. I don't think they can see. I don't know. I think they can. They cannot see you. They cannot see you. Basically, you can just run around, gain your health back, but you're at 75, and that gives you an extra life. Now, you're already given an extra life. When you get down, you can just revive yourself, and I really just don't use it until you really have to use that. That's my only tip for that. Just don't use it unless you really have to. You're like the last one, use it. Now, also I use ethereal razor. Ethereal razor is basically it gives you, your knife is like 10 times the more damage with your knife, and you can knife somebody with the Bowie knife to like round 20, I'm pretty sure. So basically, if you do run out of ammo, you can just run around knifing people. And basically, the electric burst helps out the ethereal razor, because when you do load it, it's like 3 instant shots to kill somebody. Very easy. Now, ethereal razor is 5,500, and the electric burst is when you reload and it puts this shield around you. And yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. And now you can use other ones, like there's Stronghold. That one, Deadshot Dealer and Mule Kick. So basically, Mule Kick, you guys probably already know if you guys play Black Ops 4. You get 3 guns, and that could be helpful. Stronghold is basically, it forms a like shield around you, so you can't get really killed. But I don't really find that very helpful. Victorious Tortoise, that's not really good. Time Slip, I don't know about that one. Now, Quick Revive would be helpful. Stamina Up would be somewhat helpful, and all the other ones. But I find Death Perception, Dying with Ethereal Razor, and Electric Burst very, very helpful with having extra lives and just being very powerful. It better combo than anything you could probably ever think of. Now, what people don't know, in Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, they didn't have a super, but in Black Ops 4, they added a super. Now, I can tell you, in the early rounds, it is good to use your super, but in the late rounds, my advice is to actually save up your super, so that when you do get stuck in a corner, you can actually use the super to get yourself out of it. Now, it doesn't make you unkillable, it just makes you, it gives you shield, and you can just run around and just destroy. Now, your super does level up. There's 3 levels of your super, and basically when you get to the 3rd, like, but all these levels have a way of doing something else. Like, what I use is the Hammer of Valhalla, and you can smash, you can call this like storm of hammers. Very good, and in the end, just you can level that up. Now, what will really help you out in any zombies mode ever is my tip is to get the shield. Now, most people don't know where the shield parts are, and you have to go around the map and find the shield parts. If you guys want me to do a video on where the shield parts are, just hit me up, or I'll just give you a link to one of my friends, Diamond377. He has a shield video on how to get the shield in 9 map. I know how to get to the others. I'll do like all series of Black Ops 4 classic maps to get the shield. I know where 2 Blood of the Dead and 9 map is. Basically, I'm going running through the 9 map right now, and I do have the shield. It's called the Brazen Bull, and it's really good. One-shot zombies for a while, and it does have this gun, but it does break if you use all of it, and you would have to get it, and it's only 500, and it's really helpful in the end game. It takes a lot of, it can withstand a lot of zombies hitting, and it can make you run around easily. And now, I did a video about this. My tip is to get the Wonder Weapon. If you are playing squads or whatever you want to call it, get the one person needs at least the Wonder Weapon. The Wonder Weapon is so powerful in the 9 map, it's crazy. Now, I've only know how to get the Wonder Weapon in the 9 map. If you guys want to go check out the video I did a long time ago, I'm trying to finish this series with the map, but go check that out. You guys can find the Wonder Weapon by following the steps in that. It's not that hard, I say, if you're really good at the game. Just have some friends, and what can help you in actually getting the stuff, the parts to the shield or the Wonder Weapon, is actually leaving the last zombie. Leave the last zombie, kill all the others, leave the last zombie, let one person just run around in circles training the zombie while others, you three, do the challenges to it. It needs money, a lot of it, and you just go around it. Now, to survive in long rounds, everybody knows to get the Pack-a-Punch as well. Now, Pack-a-Punch, you have to find and got to buy all the doors to get it. In 9 map, basically in this one, I have to kill 4 challenge heads, collect 4 heads, go into the temple and put the heads on the thing and open the Pack-a-Punch. Pack-a-Punch, if you never played Black Ops 4, really amplifies your weapon. Now, out of everything I've just talked about, you would be able to survive long. I haven't really survived. I think I have survived around 30. 31 was the highest, I think. And doing challenges can help you. In the 9 map, the challenges, it gives you a weapon on your done with the 3rd challenge. It gives you a weapon, and I advise you to pick that up because it is already Pack-a-Punch. It's a Pack-a-Punch pistol, but it doesn't really help out through that really tough spot, but it does give you a max ammo and it does give you a supercharge. So if everybody does it, they can get max ammo. 4 people, it comes very useful in the time being. But the biggest part, my biggest tip I can give people who play zombies is if you play squads, big tip is communication. Communication is very detailed and key into actually playing this game. I'm actually trying to get more people to, just like 4 people, 2 to 4 people that are decent at Call of Duty Black Ops 4, so I can finish the, I've never actually done finish the Call of Duty Zombies, one of the maps, so I'm trying to do that. I know how to do it, but it's difficult. So yeah, I'm trying to do that as well, but communication is key because you guys will be running towards each other, and the zombies will, like both zombies that you've been trained to just run into each other, and it just blockades you and it just kills you both, and it doesn't really help out nobody. And yeah, that's basically it. And if you follow these rules, not to the critique, or if you have these things, you guys can mess around with the perks or the gobble gums in your own way. It can be like the healer, like a healer. You can just mess around with them to find your unique style. But if you guys don't know how to play, or you guys are having trouble surviving to those late rounds, these gobble gums and these perks will actually very much help you survive for that long. It gives you like 3 extra lives during this entire thing, and it's very easy, very helpful in the end. So if you guys want more videos like this in the future, just leave a comment down below. Remember to subscribe and like that, just like, and turn notifications on. And that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to stay cool and play on. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next video.